Hey, what is up guys? How's it going? If you did not notice, I got a haircut. My hair is a lot shorter now. But yeah, I got a haircut over the weekend. So today is Monday. Today we started art and it's a little awkward because it's the first thing we do in the morning. So there's not a lot of time for morning routines anymore, because on Mondays at least, because we had that art class. So today was a bit of a transition for my students to get used to doing all the morning stuff, and then having to just quickly transition into art. So it's kind of weird as a teacher personally to have not like a lot of interaction with your students first thing in the morning, because I feel like that's what kind of just sets the tone for the day. But yeah, I am currently trying to figure out what to do. I talked about this in my other videos, but my students are making an art project. We're making like these little clay hands, and it's supposed to form a bowl. So I have a bowl. I'm trying to like plan how to lay it out, but unfortunately, some of the clay hands already dried out. So I'm a little stressed because I need to get this project done and finished really soon so that we can get it like prepped, glazed, painted, and prepared for the auction, which is at the end of this month. So it's going to take a few weeks. So I really need to get this done. So thankfully I have a parent who's going to come in and help me do it tomorrow and possibly on Thursday, and we also have a field trip on Wednesday, so we can't do it that day, but I'm going to have a parent come in and help me. I'm planning on just showing a movie and having kids like cut out their hands so that we could just blast it out and I could start getting the process done sooner. But yeah, that is what's going on right now. I'm pretty stressed about it because I need this to turn out for the auction so that I have something to present, or else I will not have anything for my class, which is not a good thing. So crossing my fingers that it's going to turn out well. Oh my gosh, guys, I am kind of out of breath and a little bit sweaty because I had to run to my car. Sorry, my hair is distracting me. I had to run to my car because I was parked in a street cleaning zone, so I was in danger of getting a parking ticket. But luckily, I made it just in time before they gave me a ticket and I was able to find another spot. But yeah, so I stopped at the store to get myself a chocolate croissant and a raspberry yerba mate, my favorite. But yeah, later on I have an observation coming up by my mentor, so I have to prepare and make sure that everything is prepped for that. And then I will be in the last half of the day. How's it going, guys? What's up? It is the end of the day. I had my observation and it went really well. Basically what my lesson was about is using this chart. So what that is a stop and jot chart. So while my students are reading, I'll have them fill out a post-it about what we're working on. So the skill that we're working on right now is being able to summarize. And so I had them stop at the end of the chapter or every few pages and then do a short stop and jot of the summary of what they just read. So every number on that square corresponds to a student's number. So they also have numbers on their bins. And so whatever number they have, they'll put their post-it up onto that chart, and then I can track who has done it, who still needs to do it, and as well as like how well the students are doing for that given skill. So it's a great way to track all the post-its. Before I just had them putting them up on a wall, and that was good, but I couldn't really tell which students were getting it and which ones weren't. So I have seen that method used by a few other teachers, so I thought I would implement it in my own classroom, and so far it's going pretty well. It's a lot organized. It's a lot more organized than what I had before, so I'm liking it so far. But oh my gosh, guys, it is so hot today. It's not like really hot, but it's really warm and muggy. Like, it's really overcast today, and it's weird because it's really warm. So it's like overcast and warm, and I'm like sweating just standing outside. So it's pretty gross. I can't wait to go home and just like cool off and get out of this collared shirt. But yeah.
The next morning.
How's it going, guys? I didn't vlog yesterday, but that's okay. Today is an exciting day because we're actually going on a field trip to the San Francisco, California Academy of Science. So we are going to the Academy of Science. We'll be there all day. We're going to eat lunch there, and then we're going to take a school bus there and back. And I'm super excited. The Academy of Science is one of my favorite places to go because they just have like such cool exhibits. There's a living rainforest inside of the museum, so that is the most awesome thing ever. There's like birds and butterflies and all sorts of cool stuff there. One thing that I do need to do right now though, before school starts, is set some groups up. So usually what we do on these field trips is chaperones come and then we split the class into smaller groups so that they can go off on their own, and then we'll just convene back together at the end of the day. So I need to sit down and work out some groups based on like what the students are and then who is chaperoning. So I'm gonna go and get started on that. What's up guys, how's it going? So today is Thursday, and today is an interesting day because we have some principals visiting the school. So we have what's called a principals walkthrough today, and so principals are going to be visiting the school, and I am one of the classrooms that's going to be visited, and so I have to have a lesson prepared so that when they come in they can observe whatever's going on in the classroom. So I need to be really on my game. I can't be like fooling around, and so I really need to have all my stuff together. But yeah, yesterday was our field trip. After the field trips I'm usually really tired, so I didn't really like vlog after work. I kind of just left and went home. But another thing that I'm really upset about is the bowl that we were making. It turned out okay, and then until I started touching it and it started falling apart. So look at it right now. The bowl completely fell apart, and like there's pieces missing. There's like a whole chunk that fell off. So today I'm also going to have to redo a big part of it so that we could have something for the auction. So I learned from my mistakes. I think I know what to do now. First, I'm not going to be touching it as much, and second, I'm going to make sure that the bowl is thick enough so that pieces are supported. There's no like chunks that are not just free standing because the pieces are too thin. But yeah, this morning I do have my breakfast. I have my oatmeal. One thing that I bought is this lid. I saw at Target they were selling these lids, so they're supposed to be leak proof, it says over here. But the great thing about this is that it won't leak, because I was using those rings that the mason jars come in, but they get dented and they rust, so they were leaking. That's why I bought this. So when I eat my oatmeal, the milk doesn't like leak out of the jar. So this has been working great. But yeah, I'm going to go prepare, get ready for the walkthrough, and eat some breakfast. So I'll see you later. How's it going, guys? It is finally Friday. I'm pretty happy. I'm so stoked that it's Friday because I've just been counting down the days. For some reason, like this week has just been really, really long for me. Do you ever just have those weeks where you just feel like you can't wait for the end of the week? That was me this week. But yeah, today is a pretty cool day. We have science fair going on, so kids from all over the school, no matter what grade, were able to sign up to participate in the science fair as long as they like did a project on their own. So today they are presenting their projects. Basically they're just going to set up all the projects in the auditorium, and we're going to basically be able, we have a time slot, and we're just going to be able to go look and learn about all the different projects that were done. So I'm pretty interested in seeing what an elementary school science fair looks like, because I've only seen middle school science fairs from when I was a kid. So pretty cool. I love science. I love doing science fair projects. So excited to see what it looks like. Hey, what's up guys? It is my lunch break right now. I'm just sitting here. I just finished a whole bag of kettle chips, sea salt and vinegar flavor. Oh my gosh, I eat those so much. It's like my guilty pleasure. But today I have this kombucha. I've been really into this kombucha brand specifically because they have a really good flavor. They have this pink lady apple flavor and it's so good. However, the store didn't have the flavor that I usually get. So today I tried the ginger and lemon flavor. It's pretty good. However, I don't think I'm gonna get it again. The ginger flavor is really strong. It's like really overpowering, and I'm not that big of a fan, so I'm probably not gonna get that. But earlier today we went to the science fair and it was pretty cool. There was a lot of different experiments, and a lot of the things that were up were made to be hands-on, so the kids loved it. They were actually like interacting with it and learning about it, and there was this really cool one where like with a button and it made stuff happen. So that was really awesome to see that. Of course parents help them, but kids doing these kind of things, you know, and it's always good to know that parents are encouraging them at home to learn and to experiment and to learn things on their own. So really liked that. It was so cool to see all those science fair projects.